Television 843. Melanie Yang, Devo Brown here with you. RP Heavy D. What a great track right there. Following strangers' love lives has always been a guilty pleasure, but TikTok has taken it to the next level. The Date With Me dating diaries are everywhere. People are sharing date prep, relationship updates, and even live streaming breakups and their dates. Should you broadcast your love life? Here to break it all down. Hina Khan, good morning.
Good morning. This is such a treat because, Devo, I know that you're single.
Oh.
And I know that you're married, Mel, so I love that we're going to get a lot of perspective here.
Okay, let's start just at the very basics. When it comes to your personal dating life,
Yes.
how much should you be sharing with the world, do you think?
Well, I would say it depends. It depends on your intention and, like you said, how much you are sharing. You know, some people love it. They find it really inspiring to watch other people go through their dating journeys and they're looking for love. But you've got to remember, you're going to be opening yourself up to a lot of opinions on who you're dating, how you're dating, and you've got to be ready for that. The other thing is that I think it can make the interactions a little inauthentic and less genuine, because are you with the person or are you thinking, oh, this would be good content, I've got to upload this right away? It can also create an external pressure. So I think it really depends on your intention.
Okay.
And using some of these platforms with
Yes.
the Date With Me kind of idea, how can it be productive?
Well, it can be productive if you're in charge of it as opposed to it being in charge of you.
Okay.
So social media is a tool. It is here. You know, we've all got to come to terms with that. But if you're looking for vanity metrics and every time somebody likes or follows you or says a positive comment, you feel really, really good, that impacts your day, then you're being controlled by it.
Yeah.
Just like you'd be controlled by it if somebody is saying something negative. So it's a neutral tool, but what you want to ask yourself, is this empowering or is it disempowering? Like, I want to know something, Mel. 20-year-old Mel, would she do this? Would she let people follow her on the Date With Me trend?
I'm fairly private. I think I would love the idea of it, but when it came down to it, I probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because of all of these things that you mentioned,
Yes.
right? Like, I'd be afraid of the judgment and just the exposure and all of this good stuff. So this actually brings me to the next question, right?
Perfect.
So how could it impact the actual dating process? You mentioned a few things, right?
Yes.
But let's talk about it. So top to bottom, when it comes to both the before, the after, all of it.
Well, I think you've got to be transparent. Like, let's say you're going out on a date and the person tells you, by the way, I am sharing our date afterwards. I'm not going to share your name. I'm not going to share who it is. How would you feel about that?
That flag is as red as your gorgeous outfit today.
That's right.
100%. I want
Why?
nothing to do with that.
You'd want nothing to do
No,
with
because
it.
I'm not dating you anymore. Now I'm dating the internet and everyone that you
Yes.
listen to. It's outside sources and everything else. You're not making your own decision or your own opinion.
And
That's what I feel with it, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And then it affects the quality of it. And you're wondering, are you into me or do I just provide good content?
Right.
And also, I didn't sign up to be on a reality TV show, a dating show. I just want to get to know you. And then there can be this external pressure to keep producing the content as well. So I mean, I can see both sides to this. I can see that you also don't want to be judged on one interaction.
Yeah.
Right. Look, we see this a lot. I know it's a lot to this because people do this for the clicks. They
Yes,
do this
they do.
for the content, as you
Yes.
mentioned. Can you, in your experience of what you've seen, can you find a genuine connection with this trend when you continue to do this trend?
Well, I was speaking to somebody that I work with. She's on my team and she's single, and I asked her and she said, you know what? It can be inspiring because you can see what other people are navigating as well and you don't feel so lonely. And Bumble did a survey and they found that 1 in 3 women said that it made them feel less lonely, and also 42% said it made them feel less self-conscious and also inspired that perhaps there is possibility. But I want you to know, and this is just so important, is that your mental health and your well-being is your top priority. And so if it feels good and it's empowering, then go for it, do it. But when it starts to feel bad or you feel that you're being affected by the sea of opinions, then you've got to give yourself permission to just say, okay, I'm done. That was fun. I tried it.
Yeah, and we're done. The outside noise can be overbearing. It really can
Yes.
for so many people. Hina, some really good pieces of advice here. Where can people find you, as always?
People can find me on Instagram at Coach with Hina and my website, hinakhan.ca.
Awesome.
There's so much to talk about with this, and I'm just like, yeah, it's just.
We'll have a follow-up.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to. All right.